All right, here a super promoter, the one and only Jack Titone. What's going on, brother?
Another day, another dollar.
Ah, dollar and $1 a day. You'll have 365 bucks at the end of the year.
Absolutely, I'd be rich.
Well, rich in spirit, of course.
Rich in spirit in Iowa.
Well, Jack, you're back in Iowa. Third year here. Another good show. The venue looks absolutely great. The hotel is phenomenal, actually. I really like this place. But you telling me it's haunted?
It is unfortunately haunted. You know, I was hoping for a haunted mistress last night, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, you don't see that too much.
But we hear it's haunted. It's a great venue. It's a historic hotel called the Black Hawk. Our venue across the street is literally 20 feet from the hotel, which is 35,000 square feet. Plenty of room for everybody.
Plenty of room. And I know you're going to be adding on. Let's talk about the, I'm going to move forward just a little bit, Jack, because this year's already set in stone. We're going to expect a great turnout, of course, here in Iowa. But you got some big plans for 2014.
Right. We're going to try to copy Ed and Betty a little bit and put a little expo into it and bring in an MMA next year, as well as CrossFit and Strongman. We've got the space to do it. The facility across the street is incredible, so our plans for 2014 is really to blow it up over here.
Yeah, and we were over at the venue today, working with the lights and all your last minute stuff. It's a perfect venue for that. Ed and Betty's certainly got a great setup there with the Europa shows. Everybody knows about that. So I can definitely see that being worth everybody's time and a great success, putting some CrossFit, maybe some strongman, some other arm wrestling, who knows, the sky's the limit really, but plenty of room and really a perfect setup between the hotel and the venue.
Yeah, it is. This area is a diamond in the rough as far as facilities and location. We've got the Mississippi River. It's a very old-fashioned German community here, up the street in Bettendorf and Davenport. It's a great part of the country. Now, as long as we can get the support from sponsors, the people that work close to us, I think this thing will go off with a hitch next year.
Well, speaking of going off, Jack, you've got a few other shows in the mix, obviously, for this year and for next year. Of course, 2014, you'll have a full schedule. You have, what, 5 shows now?
Next year, 2014, we got 8 pro divisions. We've got 5 national qualifiers that Ann and I are putting on, which all can be seen, by the way, at npcmidwest.com, which is our web address. We start off in St. Louis. We've got Pro Bikini, Pro Physique, Pro Figure with our big NPC Midwest Championship. Then we are off in Omaha, June 7th for Pro Women's Bodybuilding, Pro Women's Physique, and Men's Physique, on top of the Nebraska State Championship and the Duel of Championship. We're going to do it all in one day, which is going to be a handful.
And one of the top bodybuilders coming to that show.
Yeah, you?
Me, of course.
Okay. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry. And Bob Cicherillo will be there with Phil Heath guest posing.
Yeah,
so
well,
we're
who cares
really,
if Phil shows up, really?
Yeah, we don't feel. We
3 Olympias, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. And by the way, we got Kai Green coming into the St. Louis March 8th.
Oh, the Predator.
So basically, we're rolling out the red carpet next year. Our shows continue to grow every year. Ann and I are putting the money back into the show, and we keep growing it. I will tell you that next year, the Omaha show and St. Louis show will be the last year that it'll be a one-day show. That's how big it's gotten. But then we go on from, we go back to St. Louis in August for the Midwest Naturals and a Pro Bikini with it. And then we come back to Davenport here in November the 8th of 2014 with the big expo.
Well, certainly no rest for the weary, Jack. Looks like you're off and running, finishing out the year here in Iowa, and of course, big 2014 schedule and some 2-day events coming soon. So all that information, of course, at npcmidwest.com. Check it out.
Cool. Thanks, Dan.
Good job.